This is the most notorious haunted house in Lakeland, Florida. It is presumed by all the neighborhood children to be haunted, and they won't even dare approach it, even on trick-or-treat night. Yet we call this humble abode home in Florida. Let's talk to caretaker Bruce, who is getting all these bicycles ready for a yard sale he is to have this upcoming week. Now Bruce, how long you lived here on the property at Lakeland, the most notorious haunted house in Lakeland, Florida?
I've been here approximately 20 years. 20
years. Now, have you seen some odd things happen in your 20 years?
Maybe a few.
Maybe a few. Tell us about the air conditioning. Will you go in and show us about the air conditioning, what you do?
Well, on the air conditioning, I have a note on the door so I can shut it off, and so I don't forget. Then sometimes when I come back, it's back on again.
Wow. Who do you think the ghost is that haunts
I have no idea.
5180 La Boule here? No idea?
No.
Okay. Hey, we're here with Joshua Praznic of Southern Jersey Shore Paranormal, right?
How you doing? I'm Joshua Praznic.
Josh, now you've been staying in 5180 for a while.
Yes.
And what's your senses?
My senses are that there's something definitely going on here.
Like what?
It's just negative energy all around this place. I don't really necessarily think that there's actually something evil or actually something maybe intelligent here, but there's definitely some kind of negative energy kind of just relaxing and laying and trapped in this whole area around here, because I do feel a little anxious all the time when I come inside the house, or if I stand outside alone having a cigarette. It just feels really weird. Unfortunately, I don't have any equipment on me to see if there is any bad EMF around the house to make anybody even remotely feel like that. But right now, to my experiences, there were a couple weird noises. There was the bad energy that I really feel all around this area, and the uncomfortableness that I get from the place. They don't feel it. The other roommates don't seem like they feel uncomfortable or anything. But as a paranormal investigator, and all the times I've been on investigations, I can actually feel out different types of energy, like negative, positive, or even nothing. It's actually a big difference in the air. It's a sense that everyone has, but you just don't know how to listen to it yet because you haven't practiced with it. So thing is, I think there's definitely some kind of negative energy here. Something negative happened here at one time, and when I get looking on the history of this place, I could probably tell you something negative happened in this place.
Really?
And that's sad.
Maybe it's just the Xanax that you need for your anxiety, John.
I don't have any anxiety.
Oh, baloney! You just told me.
So you don't want the anxiety. With
that's right.
Come on, man! Come on, man!
Okay, we're here with Mr. Joe Ferguson, guest at 5180 for the last few days. Now, Joe, what's the story here as far as paranormalness?
I mean, I'm not a paranormal investigator like Josh Pete, but you know, I've been staying here a little over a week now, and I mean, from the second I walked in the door, I just knew there was something strange here.
What did you think it was?
I felt the presence, and to tell you the truth,
Who
it
was
was
the
kind of
person?
like an older woman, like a grandmother type feel.
And what did I first tell you?
You said the same exact thing, Pete.
And when did I say it started happening?
As soon as we got here.
But no, before that though, I felt it one other time in the past. Did I tell you that?
You did, the last time you were here.
And what was I doing? What did I start doing when I started feeling it?
You felt uncomfortable.
I started cleaning.
You started cleaning.
That's right.
And you think that the ghost would like us to clean, but now listen. Yeah. Over the last couple days, especially at nighttime, we're seeing flashes through the windows, we're hearing knocks around, and we even hear a strange moaning, which some may perceive as a sexual encounter by our neighbors. But no, I found out that our neighbors are 90 years old, and they don't look like they're engaging in any type of sexual activity, so there's definitely something strange going on here.
Yeah, I heard the moaning too. I heard noises. Remember I came out of my bedroom and said, why are you and Josh making so much noise?
Yes.
And both of you were asleep on your respective couches?
Yes.
Wow.
Wow.
Now Joe, what's this, what do you see out of the window here?
This is the perspective yard.
Uh-huh. Okay. Oh wait, here comes, wow, some sirens going by.
But we found one clue as to the past, maybe haunted history of this house, Pete.
Go ahead.
Pete, come here. So far in our exploration of this house, we found one clue as to possibly the previous owner or the previous ghost.
Gotcha.
Here it is, right here, Pete.
What's that say?
O'Donnell.
O'Donnell. There's an apostrophe. Do you see that? It's
Yeah.
O apostrophe capital D.
O'Donnell.
Mrs. O'Donnell. Maybe she's the one. Do you think?
I think she's possibly the one.
Do you think she is haunting our fine
tropical resort vacation home.
Yeah, really, our vacation place and our fine patio out here. What happened odd in the rear yard here of 5180?
When, last night or the night before?
Yes.
The night before, it was actually very, very strange. We heard a lot of noises out here, and when we came out to the window to look, we saw a large black dog. Not to be confused with the black dog that lives down the road, because this particular dog, Pete, was 3 times the size.
3 times the size of the dog up front.
3 times the size.
Do you think it came from the great beyond, this dog?
I think this is possibly either a demon dog or maybe even Mrs. O'Neill's dog that she may have had.
Okay, wait a minute. So, Joseph, do you think that this is some ordinary dog that we saw?
Pete, I think this actually could be a demon dog.
A demon dog?
Or even, in fact, maybe Mrs. O'Neill's dog, because this dog was no ordinary dog, Pete. It had no eyes. You looked into its eyes, and they were all black.
Oh my
no whites.
gosh! Why didn't you wake me up?
I was just frightened. I wanted to go back to sleep and just forgot it all even happened.
Oh, okay.
That's what I wanted to do.
Because Jack would have come out and confronted that dog.
Jack would have got eaten alive.
No, nonsense.
Yes.
Jack Russell Terriers are quite tough.
This dog dwarfed Jack like the Empire State Building to this house.
Okay, alright.
Okay.
Right. Okay, Joe, tell us about the mystery of my bedspread.
Well, actually, Pete, it was probably about 5 or 6 days ago when you called me into the room to tell me.
What did I tell you?
Usually, not usually, almost certainly every time you make your bed, you make it a certain way.
That's absolutely right.
The way that's shown.
What is the way now, Joe?
You said you make it with the plaid side up and with this red tuck just about maybe 3 or 4 inches above, you know, the last plaid line. And when we came into the room, the bed was with this side up.
Was reversed.
And Pete, tell us about why this just couldn't possibly be.
Because I would never have that ugly. That's the bottom.
That's the bottom.
Ew.
Ew.
That's a fine Martha Stewart, beautiful bedspread that I got. You know, that's the finest that money can buy. My sister gave it to me.
Pete, I think all the paranormal activity is coming from the Notorious Room of Death.
Yeah, that's right.
That is right behind you.
That's right. All right. This is the odd room.
We have not opened it.
No, we've opened it. We've cleaned in here. Yes, we did.
Well,
Here,
since you cleaned,
move that thing. Now, if Joe, you notice I have the carpet that so Jack can't scratch by that door.
Yes.
Oh, wait, hang on a minute. All right. Here we go. Now, this is the Notorious room, the closet that we dare not even enter during the nighttime. This is where I hear the odd noises coming from. This is like the Amityville Horror house.
And Pete, tell about the strange odors that creep out from under this door.
Ugh. I've had to employ this air wick on number 5, lavender and vanilla, just to get through the odor of excrement that comes out of that.
Excruciating odor.
That's right. That's right. Now, folks at home, you can see how complicated it is. I have to do this. Oh, you see the man hours it takes. Wait, hang on a minute.
Now, Pete.
What?
You sleep in this room.
Yes, I do.
Would anybody be able to open this door and then close it again with the carpet up without you noticing?
I have no idea. I just try to keep my little doggy out of there.
Another strange occurrence at the most notorious haunted house in Lakeland, Florida.
That's right. Joe.
Yes, Pete.
I forgot to tell you that sometimes the lights go on and off. One time Josh and I were talking, when we moved the rug, the lights totally went off in the whole house.
I know, Pete, that's just another strange occurrence. And also, me and Josh noticed last night.
What?
If you dare go outside past a certain time,
yeah,
the electrical wires, even though there's no rain or humidity, are alive with sound.
Wow. Okay. Okay, Joe. What else? What's in here?
Well, Pete, this particular room was the first room that we noticed that had strange activity. Our original thoughts in coming to this beautiful vacation home was to clear out this room and make a second bedroom, but quickly we canceled that idea, Pete. This room has just way too much bad feelings,
vibes,
strange smells, and paranormal activity.
That's right. Let's go take a look. Okay, Joe, yeah. Check it out. I don't know. I think this is Mrs. O'Neill's, this is where she stays, because we don't
go in there.
Nope.
The shredded curtains in the back.
It's right. And only do I go in there to get the L vacuum cleanero.
And when you do, what kind of feeling do you feel?
Creepy. Grab the vacuum and go. Flip off the light. Joe, what creepiness befell us at the door, the alleged door here of my boudoir?
Well, Pete, as soon as we told our viewers about the haunted room,
which is right across,
this door, which you have bungee corded and tied, so we don't let little Jack get out,
that's right,
sprung open by itself.
And I said, oh, that's the dog, right?
But no, Pete, the dog was in the living room.
Holy cow.
Creepy.
What are you watching, doggy? What's over there? Joe, the dog was just watching over there. Look at him. Look at him right now.
Where is he?
He's looking over in the corner. He's on the couch, but he's looking over by the light.
He's always looking at something.
I know.
They say that dogs can see supernatural things.
It's true. What do you think about it, Josh? Look at Jack. He's still staring over there.
Could be staring at anything. Could be anything over there.
What is it, Jack?
Or it could be a big Joe Ferguson.
Jack, what is it?
Joe Ferguson was in the kitchen.
Jack, what is it? Go get it, Jack.
He loves to love up with Uncle Joey, but...
Where is it? Where is it, Jack?
He's looking at a fly. See? There's a fly the lady was looking at.
He almost caught it.
Anything.
No, it's not a fly. The light he was looking at. He was looking at Mrs. D. O'Neill's ghost.
Where is it? You scared, Jack? What are you scared of, buddy? What are you scared of, Jack? What's the matter, Jack? Oh, don't cry, Jack. What's the matter, boy? Why are you so scared? Why are you so scared, Jack? Pete, he's scared of something. I never saw him so scared before.
What was that? What was that? Did you hear that noise?
Oh, I heard it. I so heard it. It sounded like something's coming from the kitchen. I can't take this place anymore.
Here.
Pete, I mean, to tell us a little bit about how brave your Jack Russell is, Pete.
Yeah, Jack has killed 2 possums in my yard.
2 possums, possum slayer.
That's right.
I mean, there was possibly no way that he would be scared of something if there wasn't something.
No,
evil,
no. That dog has murdered 2 possums. Joe, did you just see that? What?
Oh my God.
Was that?
Oh my God.
Oh my God, that is good enough for taps, I think.
My God.
What was... There's nobody here.
Pete, here we go. We're daring to go into the garage. Tell us why it's a bad idea to go into the garage at nighttime.
It's creepy. Even look here, Jack. He's upset.
He doesn't want us to go.
No.
But we're gonna do it anyway.
All right. Here, wait. Hang on a minute. I'm cut. Oh wow! Do you see?
Pete, just being in here just makes me feel like there's something wrong.
No, I can only hear Jack barking.
Something's wrong here. Something's totally wrong.
Do you dare to open the garage door?
My mama didn't raise no sissy, Pete.
Okay. The minute you opened that door, Jack started barking.
It's jammed. We may have to go under.
How can it be jammed?
It's like somebody's holding it back, so we're not supposed to get under. Pete.
I can't believe they don't have any lights in this garage here.
The creepiest room of all.
I wonder if this is where the center of the negativity is coming from. Oh my
Look at all
God.
this old school stuff.
Did you hear that?
Yeah. What, Joe? What's that thing that we see up there? Do you see that? Like, what the heck is that? Wait here. Let me go over there.
It's coming from up there, Pete.
All right.
I'm telling you,
let me go. I'm not afraid. You know me.
It's coming from up there.
I'm a skeptic. I'll go up and check it out. Get what is this thing, Joe? Like, what is that conveyor belt? Do you see that?
Yeah, I see it. What is it?
I don't. Oh my God! Somebody just pulled my shirt. Did you pull my shirt, Joe?
Well, surely if I did, you'll be able to see when you watch the videotape, Pete.
Holy cow! Here, wait. Oh, Joe, look, a coffee maker.
Oh, we always needed one of those. How great.
No, we've been looking for one of these. That's mine.
Pete, we gotta get out of here, man.
Oh, they gave us a coffee maker.
I'm scared, Pete.
It's a nice Hamilton Beach. Right here. I feel compelled to go up into this loft.
Pete, I feel compelled to put my head between my legs and run the fuck out of this place.
No. We must go up there. It's calling us. What is this creepy thing?
Pete, this is part of the house? This is the house? What were they doing up here? What could all this be? It clearly does not want us here.
No. My grandmother Jenny Smith is very sensitive to these things, like I am too.
Let's get out of here now.
No.
It's time to go, I'm telling you.
Joe. One noise and one pool thing flying at us. I'm not very afraid. They couldn't do any better than a pool noodle?
All right, Joe. I guess I agree with you. We should go.
We should get out of here.
My grandmother's senses are tingling, and she's telling me to leave.
Pete, I went to the local library yesterday and I did some research to possibly see what could be making this area feel so wrong. It just feels so.
What happened to our light, Joe?
Pete, stop!
I don't have.
Pete, stop playing!
I don't have.
Stop! I was at the local library yesterday.
You hear Jack going crazy?
I'm going crazy. Forget about the dog for once in your life.
Maybe they're torturing him.
Back to the library.
Uh-huh.
There was a series of murders that occurred in Lakeland, Florida.
When?
26 years ago. Right in this area. The only clues they have is a mysterious white van that left the scene of all the murders.
And... No. It's not.
Pete, it's a white van, Pete.
Get off my van.
Something's wrong with Jack, Pete. We gotta get out of here. Forget about the van. Let's go.
Joe, make sure you close it all the way, because Bruce said critters get in there if you don't.
Maybe that's what that all was. Just critters.
No, I don't know. Oh my God.
What?
That thing just started moving that fly trap out of nowhere. And there's not a fly to be found.
It's gotta be the wind. It's gotta be
There's
the
no
wind.
wind. It's the stillest night in Florida.
I'm telling you, Pete, I can't take it. I'm not letting this thing scare me anymore. I'm 6'9", 300 pounds, and it's not gonna take me down.
No, you're 299.
Okay, well, whatever the case is, it's not gonna take me down.
All right, you know what, Joe? The outdoor dryer has our clothes in it. Let's get them out. We opened the door. I'm afraid. Maybe
I'm afraid. Why don't you do it? Why are you always trying to make me do the dirty work?
Get out.
Pete, that wasn't me, Pete. Pete, we gotta get out of here. We gotta leave. We gotta get in the car.
Oh my God.
And drive to Jersey right now.
Everything is black.
All my clothes are black. Well, except for this red pair of shorts that Cassie DePava that I wore, remember, for the National Heart Association? They stayed red. Everything else has faded.
Pete, I think I keep hearing some kind of whisper. I can't make it out, Pete.
Well, I said we get
I say we get the F out of here.
I think that's what it's telling us to do.
Here, wait, close that door.
Pete. Pete, come back here, Pete. Pete, come back here right now. Did you just close the door or not?
Yes.
Oh my God. It swung open by itself, Pete, I'm telling you. It is time for us to leave this house. We have got to go back to New Jersey right now.
We have to stay until Thursday. The shuttle might launch. I don't
Forget
care.
about the shuttle. I'm going to launch
shuttle.
out of my boots
Art.
into the sky.
The shuttle is art.
What was the matter, Jack? What did you see?
Look, he was so scared he even bent the pole.
Oh my God, Pete.
And you know that
that's
pole.
3 feet into the ground.
It must have been the demon dog he was trying to get at.
Another sighting of the demon dog.
I bet Jack can take that dog.
I don't
Jack.
think so. He sounded pretty scared to me, Pete.
Jack, can you take that? My clean things. It was deep in the ground. This thing was like, look, it's like snapped off.
It used to be 10 times the size.
Do you think the demon dog did it?
Pete, whatever it is, it doesn't want us here, Pete. It's time to go.
Guess what? A hotel costs $69.99 and we don't have the money.
Pete, they're telling us to leave. We've got to leave, Pete.
Come on now.
Oh, scared the crap out of us.
Guys.
I'm sorry, Josh. So, Josh, are you going out to the Route 33 package and cocktail tonight?
Well, I won't be going to the 33 cocktail. I'm actually going to be chilling with the lady I met last night. Sexiness.
Are you going to make sexy time? Joe, guess what?
What?
I've been looking through newspaper accounts and I found some pictures of Rosie D'O'Neill.
I couldn't even find pictures at the library. You found pictures?
Right online. Look at her. She looks like a harlot.
I think she looks like your average old neighbor, Pete. You sure that's her?
That's Bloody Rosie. She looks nice, but next thing you know, she'll cut your head off with a meat cleaver.
What does the article say?
She went to the electric chair. Mrs. Rosie D'O'Neill, who terrorized an entire city as the Lakeland Cleaver Killer, was like a chatty Cathy doll.
A chatty Cathy? What's a chatty Cathy?
She must have talked a lot. It says the convicted quadruple cleaver murderer has confessed to more murders than they'll ever know, and then 10 times that amount. Oh my God. Although multiple bodies have been recovered in the Polk County area over the years, many cleaved to death, police remain unsure if they can be accounted to Bloody Rosie, as the murder weapon has never been recovered.
Maybe the murder weapon's here. You don't think it could be here, do you?
Did you see a cleaver?
I haven't seen no cleaver. I mean,
I don't know, but I'm pretty spooked out. And think that you're right behind the room, the Red Devil room.
oh, this whole house, Pete. It's anywhere in this house. I'm just, maybe we should check the van.
Joe, what have I convinced you to do?
Well, here we are, Pete, on night number 2. And you've convinced me to go back into the garage. But only, Pete, I'm only going to do it if we turn on the lights. I'm only going to do it if we turn on the lights.
Somebody just tapped me on the shoulder. Can you believe?
I'm about to back out, Pete. I'm backing out.
Nah, it's cheaper than the microtel.
Now, folks at home, the only reason that we're even attempting to go back into this garage is because we've researched it even more.
And we think we might have solved the mysteries.
We found...
Here, Joe, will you open it up? I'm afraid.
Oh, so am I. We found...
All right, you know what? I guess I'm going to have to be the one.
We found articles about Bloody Rosie.
Bloody Rosie. All along, we didn't know there was lights here. Look. Looks just like a regular old garage now.
Not so scary this time.
No, And what were we carrying on about?
I don't know. Let's just check the van.
All right, Joey. Obviously, you're carrying on about nothing. This is just an ordinary plain garage. There's nothing going on here. You get weird vibe. What's that? What happened? No, that must just be our imagination.
Pete, something's in the van, Pete.
Well, I always heard if the van's a rockin', don't bother knocking. Joe, they have a tricycle here, just like I have back in home in Seaside Heights.
Pete, this isn't the time to worry about tricycles. Let's just check the van. Let's just check the van and put an end to this, okay? Are you with me, Pete?
Yeah. Where am I gonna go?
Come on, Pete. I'm scared. I don't want to do it by myself.
No. You think this is Bloody Rosie's van? They said there was a white van that was never accounted for.
Pete, her name is on the stoop of the door, Pete. Just because the cops never knew that this was her property because it was in her lover's name. We're finding out the mystery. This thing looks... It's dusty. It's like this thing hasn't been opened in years.
Really? What's in there?
I don't know.
Oh, look at that. It's automatic transmission.
Are you with me, Pete?
Well, I mean, there's all kind of crap in here.
Maybe we could find a registration. Did you hear that?
No.
Pete, stop with the sound effects, Pete. Okay, stop. You're really bugging me out here.
I didn't do anything. I can hear. Did you see a registration?
Rosie O'Donnell, Rosie's Quilt Service. See some jumper cables, some... Pete, it's time to get out of here with this laughing.
Where are we gonna go? What, Joe?
What?
What's on the seat over there?
Oh my God.
Here, no, there's no time to be afraid. What the heck is that?
Pete, there's brains on it!
Is that Bloody Rosie's cleaver?
It's Bloody Rosie's cleaver! We found it! We solved the mystery!
And to think that the police in Lakeland couldn't do it.
Get out of here! I gotta go! I gotta get out of here now! We're all set.
Oh my God!
What is it? Don't fly! Pete, you're never scared, Pete. What is it? I don't know if we should go in again. Hold on.
Oh, Bloody Rosie, if you are here, show us a sign.
Pete, I don't...
Anything, Bloody Rosie. We found your meat cleaver, and we know all about your past. Show us a sign, more than what you've shown us before.
Pete, it's not working. Pete.
Yes, of course it's gonna work.
Let me give it a try thing. Evil spirits. Evil spirits, come into this area. Show us a sign of your presence.
Remember, it's not Rosie O'Donnell.
End the pain, Rosie. Enough is enough here.
What's that?
Must have been the Jack.
No, Jack is locked up in the bedroom. I think that might be old Bloody Rosie. Joe, I don't know what to think as a journalist and reporter. I thought the Haunted Castle at Great Adventure was going to be my pivotal thing, but I think finding Bloody Rosie's cleaver, and then you hear that noise?
Oh, it never ends. They don't call this.
I'm sorry that I don't make enough money to afford the micro hotel.
Pete, it's okay, Pete. We're gonna leave. We're gonna get out of here today. We just need to wait for Josh to come home, and we're getting out of here.
I have a vehicle. How are we gonna get out of here?
We're just waiting for Josh to come home, and we're leaving, Pete.
My Xanax is in the car.
It's gonna be okay.
No, it's not.
It's gonna be okay, Pete.
You think we could sell this Spanish moss on eBay? I've seen people sell it, make money.
By the time we get money, it'll be too late. Rosie will have beheaded us.
Oh, that cleaver. Oh, oh, the blood. Oh, who's haunting this place? Is it Rosie or is it her victims?
I hear music. Is it another sign?
Oh God.
Oh, it's Josh.
Oh, it's Josh.
Josh!
Oh,
Josh, you're home! Josh! Josh, you're home!
What's going on?
Josh!
Get down.
Josh!
Open this damn
Open the door, let us in! Jersey now, forget this stuff!
Jersey,